welcome to Magic Numbers, and here's our host, Ronnie Vidine. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon, everybody, or good evening for those of you on the East Coast, and welcome to Magic Numbers. So glad you could be with us here today. Well, we have another $150,000 to give away here today. So hopefully we will be able to give all that money away. I'm just going to lower you down just a little bit so you can still see me. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we've kind of changed the set around just a little bit. So we're still going to be here when we determine the first 6 magic numbers, but we're going to be over here in this area. For when we play the big game at the end of our show. But first, like I said, we have to generate 6 magic numbers. So, here is the first one. We're just going to generate one from 0 to 9, and it is a 9. So there we go. 9 is the first magic number. Now, if 2 of the 6 magic numbers that we select here tonight are in the last 7 digits of a phone number that you own, then you could potentially be playing for $150,000 in just over 35 minutes time. So yeah, so let's spend the rest of that 35 minutes generating some magic numbers here. Okay, so here we go. I gotta find this, that, and the other thing here. So alrighty, so our first segment's going to be Card Sharks. Yes, Card Sharks. Basically, you have a chance to win up to $500 for the guaranteed prize pot for one of you at home. So, if you guys know how the regular game show Card Sharks works, then it should be very simple. As you can see, I've got a new microphone here, and I got a new earpiece too, like an actual professional earpiece. So, yeah, an IFB as they call it. So, we'll just wait for the game to load up here. Plus, I also have some other big news that you will see later on in our show. So, alrighty, I think we're ready to go here. So you can see I'm trying to go with the bangs down here. I've tried this look before. It didn't really work, but I'm going to try it again and see if that works. Looks like it's working pretty good so far. And I did it just for this show, so tonight you might not see it when we broadcast the NC City game. But here we go. Our opponent for this first game is Cyrus. So here we go. First question goes to us. We asked 100 people, have you ever taken a bite out of a chocolate and put it right back in the chocolate box? How many said they had? Well, that's kind of disgusting, I'm sure. So, I don't think it'd be very much. I'm going to say 39. He says lower. Well, let's hope that that's the case. The actual number is... Oh, come on, shoot out. 42! Yes, we get control of the cards. Okay, so... the first card we're going to flip over is... it is a 3, so we'll go higher. Ooh, we're right with the 9. We'll go lower, why not? Ooh, we're right with the 4. Higher. It was a 2, my goodness. So he's got a 2 to start out with. He'll go higher. He's right with the 9, and then the 3's right there. Here, maybe you guys will actually get to see it. Yeah. Here we go. We asked 100 4th graders at an amusement park, have you ever stood on your tiptoes so you'd look tall enough to ride a roller coaster? How many said they have? I don't know if that's real common, but I'm going to say the answer's higher than 51. Well, the actual number here is... oh, we won with 72 people. They have done that before. Very interesting. So, we've got a 3. We're going to go higher than a 3, obviously. We're right with a 5, higher than a 5. It's a 9, we'll freeze right there. Next question. We asked 100 elementary school kids, is Big Bird the tallest bird? How many said that he is? Well, it's elementary school in general, so this is kindergartners, this is 4th graders, so I'm going to say right in the middle. We're going to stick around 50. He says lower. Well, the actual number is... ooh, this is going to be another high one. I think we won it. Go up. 82, yes. Alrighty, so we're going to change the card. We're going to change it from a 9 to a jack. Lower. We're right with the 5. We'll go higher. Yes, it's a 10. We'll freeze it right there. Next question. We asked 100 single people, have you ever hooked up with someone at a wedding? How many said they had? He says 13. I'm going to go with the odds and go higher. The actual number is, this will be interesting, I think. No way! Oh my lord. Wow. So he's got a 9. He'll go lower. He's right with the 5. He'll go lower than a 5. He's right with the 3! Higher than a 3. He's right with the king. He'll freeze with the king. That just seems unusual. Well, his guess of lower on 5 is quite unusual. We asked 100 chefs, have you ever used one of your mom's recipes at work? How many said they had? I'm going to go right in the middle again at 50. I know this is way too important of a question to be doing that, but... Oh, come on. Shoot lower. 69, darn it. So, since this was sudden death, he's going to pass it to us, and we have to play. If we goof, he wins. We've got a 10. It's not a bad card. We'll go lower. It's a king, and he wins the game. Dang it. So unfortunately, we cannot win some bonus money, but we do have our next magic number, and since it's a king is worth 10, we're going to take the biggest number, and that is number 1, obviously. So the first 2 magic numbers are 9 and 1. So if you want to win, potentially up to $150,000 later on in our show, then call 090-11323-000, 090-11323-000 if those 2 are in the last 7 digits of a phone number you own. If not, don't panic, because we still have 4 games, 4 different segments left to go to generate these magic numbers. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to introduce a brand new segment called How Much Does It Cost? And we'll see if we can get a question streak going. Who knows? We'll see. We'll take a break. Stay tuned. Bye-bye. Well, we'll see you in 4 minutes. Bye-bye-bye.
It's time for E-Trade, the #1 place to invest online.
With this high-powered 30 caliber rifle, we're going to try to blast open this Masterlock model number 15. We blew a half-inch hole clear through, but the Masterlock still holds tight. If you want to hold on to what you've got, insist on genuine Masterlocks, known for being tough under fire.
Mr. Green? Mr. Green?
Yeah.
You need any help? I just want you to know, I think you're the best ever.
Yeah, sure.
Want my Coke? It's okay, you can have it.
No.
Really, you can have it.
Okay.
Cold in the snow makes me feel good. Makes me feel nice.
Be around.
That's the way it should be. I like to see
Hey, kid.
the whole world smiling with me. Coca-Cola has life. Have a Coke and
Thanks, me and Joe.
smile.
It's
certainly is a big bun. It's a very big bun. Big fluffy bun. It's a very big fluffy bun. Where's the beef?
Some hamburger places give you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Where's the beef?
At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger we modestly call a single. And Wendy's single has more beef than the Whopper or Big Mac. At Wendy's, you get more beef and less bun.
Hey, where's the beef? I don't think there's anybody back there.
You want something better. You're Wendy's kind of people.
Good. Good. Wines. Good. Good. Wines. Good. Good. Wines. Good. Wines. Good. Good. Wines. Good wines. Good wines. Good wines. Good wines.
When we asked Reebok to send us Terry Tate, some people thought we were crazy. But I'm a firm believer in paradigm breaking, outside the box thinking. Hey, bud.
Break was over 15 minutes ago, Mitch!
And since Terry's been with us, our productivity has gone up 46%. We're getting more from our employees than ever before.
You know you need a cover sheet on your TPS reports, Richard! That ain't new, baby! Hey, Janice!
But what's really impressed me is how Terry's become part of the Felcher family.
Yeah, baby!
He fits right in here.
That's a long distance call, Doug!
To be honest, I wish Reebok sent us 10 Terry Tates.
You wanna play games, Gene? Well, when it's game time, it's pain time, baby! Woo!
Welcome back, everybody, to Magic Numbers. Okay, so it's now time for our next segment called How Much Does It Cost? Well, it's not really like The Price is Right, but anyway, here goes nothing. So as some of you know, I bought a new computer off of Amazon. And, yeah, safe to say it got here, and I got it all set up. However, well, here's what it looks like here, as you can see. Whoa, yes, very, very nice. It's a little smaller than this one, obviously. Quite smaller, I might add. About a fourth smaller. But, you know, it works good. It works good. As you can see, though, instead of the login screen just randomly popping up, it's kind of a little slow. And I don't know. I think that's just because this is a little bit of an older model. I don't know, which is probably why I got it for as cheap as I did. But, yeah, so that was kind of, well, I don't know. So I think I'm just going to use that for school and stuff like that. Just important stuff we'll use that for. So I'm kind of using both of my laptops now at once. Yeah, because it was just kind of, that one's a little slower, obviously, than this one. So, for some reason, I don't know why that is, but yeah. Because, well, and especially since I have all these tabs opened up at once, because I'm working on so many different things. This one, I don't think could handle all of that. So, it's just, like I said, we'll just use it for school, and yeah, we'll see how long it lasts, basically. So, yeah, and as you can see, I had to switch my hairstyle again, just because my hair parted here, just kind of shifted over this way because of the fan. So, yeah, that was kind of sad. But back to the laptop. This costed me $173.99. So yeah, the laptops I bought in the past cost like $600-700, like this one did. So I thought I was getting a bargain with this, but you know, I guess not. But that means the next magic number, because we take the biggest number out of that, is going to be a 9. So the first three magic numbers are 9, 1, and 9. Alrighty, so we are now going to play Question Streak. So we're going to try and get as many questions as we can get right here in a row, depending on how that goes. Now, our question streak, however many we get correctly in a row, that'll be the next magic number. So here is the first question. Jimmy Barnes made his fame and fortune in the music world of Australia, but where was he born? O'Shea, Jimmy. I'm going to say In the world of Australia. I'm gonna say Canada, because of the A. Oh, it was Scotland. Like I was gonna know that. I mean, come on now. Anyway, so the next magic number is 0. Yes, it's 0. So the magic numbers now are 9, 1, 9, and 0. If any 4 of those appear in the last 7 digits of your home phone number or your regular cell phone number, just any number you own, then call 090-113-2300, 090-113-2300. A maximum of 10 entries per voting method. So if you're using 2 different phone numbers, 10 entries max per each. And each one will cost you $1. So yeah, coming up next, we're going to see if we can beat the dragon. Plus, we're going to be generating our next magic number by playing a little memory game. So yeah, stay tuned. Do not go anywhere.
What's your deal, man?
Come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby. Use Snickers. Better?
Better.
I'm all back!
That hurt.
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Quiznos new Santa Fe Trio subs with smoky chipotle sauce. Fried chicken, roast beef, or smoked turkey. Quiznos. Cheers.
So I'm having this dream. I'm in a Turbo Z. And these guys are after me. But they can't catch me. So they got me a car. But they can't catch me. So they got me. Just as they're about to catch me, the twin turbos kicked in.
Bacon? Gotta get that bacon! Bacon? Bacon! Smoky bacon, meaty bacon, tasty bacon!
Bacon? Ooh la la.
I say, is that bacon? Bacon? Bacon?
Who wants a bacon strip?
Me! I get it myself, but I don't have thumbs! Yum, 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 yum. It's bacon! I love bacon, I love bacon,
Beggin' strips, made with real bacon. There's no time like beggin' time.
When I grow up, I want to file all day. I want to climb my way up to middle management. Be replaced on a whim.
I want to have a brown nose.
I want to be a yes man.
Yes, woman. Yes, sir. Coming, sir.
Anything for a raise, sir.
When I grow up,
I want to be underappreciated.
be paid less for doing the same job. I want sunshine blowing up my dress.
What's in the bag? Good. Big Mac, fries. Play you for it. You and me for my Big Mac. First one to miss, what does the winner eat? No, don't. One meat. Which meat? Get in there. Off the floor, off the scoreboard, off the bank board, no rim. Over the second rafter, off the floor, nothing but net. Through the window, off the wall, nothing but net.
What you want is what you get, and dollars to pay.
Off the expressway, over the river, off the billboard, through the window, off the wall, nothing but net.
Welcome back, everybody, to Magic Numbers. It is now time to generate our final two magic numbers. So far, as you know, the two we've already generated are 9, 1, 9, and 0. So, here we go. We're next going to play Beat the Dragon. Or one of you. Well, we'll add whatever we win here to the bonus pot. Well, to the guaranteed sum of winnings, depending on how much that would be, which we don't know yet. So, here we go. As you can see, we've got 9 numbers up there. Behind 6 of them, we have money amounts ranging from $100 up to $500. We have a tick in the tack, and if we get that, we automatically win the dough. If we get hit the dragon, then we lose everything we've won up to that point. If we can get tick and tack in our first 2 picks, we're going to add a $5,000 bonus, which would be really nice. So, here we go. The last number we pick will be the next magic number here. We'll start out with 3. Come on. Tack! If we can get tick, that's going to be $6,000 right there. Number 7. Oh, 500. That's okay. That is okay. So the bonus 5 is gone, but we can still win over 1,000. We'll go number 5. Tick! There we go. We should have. Hey, we did get tic-tac-toe, though, right there. So that was nice. Let's see where everything else was. Oh, the dragon was up behind number 2. So we will add $1,000 to the guaranteed prize fund, however much that happens to be. So, yeah. So it'll be $1,000 in cash. That would be nice. Plus whatever the other prizes. Alrighty, so now we're going to play Classic Concentration. So we're going to have the numbers 0 through, I believe it'll be 7. Yeah. So we have 15 numbered squares up there, as you can see. So there's 7 possible matches. There's 1 in there to just throw us off. Now, the last number we match will be the next magic number. Or if we don't get all 7 matches, it'll be however many matches we have up to that point. So here we go. 6 and 7, nope. 7, nope. Here, we'll just let the clock run out. There we go. With 1 second left. Boy. That was kind of fun, I'm not going to lie with you. Okay, so our official magic numbers total is, well, the 6 magic numbers are 9, 1, 9, 0, 5, and 2. If any 2 of those appear in the last 7 digits of a phone number that you own, whether it's your regular phone number, your home phone number, your work phone, whatever number you're using, then call 090-11323-000. 090-11323-000. A max of 10 entries per voting method. So, yeah, lines will close in about 12 minutes. So, yeah, in fact, it'll be 11 minutes about. So, yeah. Well, I've kind of made, as you know, this is our final week of programs here on RVN until I go on my short little hiatus, because as you know, I'm moving into college on Saturday. So, yeah, that'll definitely be really exciting. I'm going to try and see if I can look if I can find a spot on campus where I'm not going to be bothering anybody so I can do my broadcasts. You know, my grandma did say I can still keep doing them here, but I don't really want to do that. But that'll kind of be the last possible option, as you know, because the X's, they're getting set to go on a deep playoff run here. So they've got Lincoln in town here tonight, which will cover both games tonight and tomorrow night. Tomorrow night was already planned. That was already going to be a thing. So, yeah. Just because, why not, right? And then tonight was just kind of, it wasn't really planned, well, not until last night, because my grandma has some sort of gathering at 6:30, which I guess I'm not allowed to go to. So, and she'll be gone probably for an hour and a half or so. So it just worked out that way. Instead of having my evening, as much as I would love to have it off, you know, we are in such a tight postseason race right now. Well, it's not really all that tight. I think we will end up being the first one, but, you know, second through fourth, that's going to be a fun race to see for sure, even though it's not really going to matter, because if you get first place in your division, then you get to choose who you want to play. So it's like first place, well, the only place that really matters is first in the division. So, yeah, I just hope it works out that, and I don't know who we would even play. God, that scared the crap out of me. I don't even know who we would, probably Sioux Falls. I don't think we'd do Fargo. I know we definitely would not play Fargo, not until at least the Western Conference, basically the LCS of American Association, so that would be the only reason why I think we would do that. So, yeah. So we are just kind of, we're gonna see. We're gonna see basically what happens. As you know, we've got tonight's game and then tomorrow night's game, and then they close off the series Thursday night. As you know, last time CCD played Lincoln, they didn't play very good. I mean, everything was off. They couldn't. Their base running wasn't excellent. Their offense, their defense, it wasn't all quite there. So we're going to see what happens, basically. So, yeah, that'll definitely be exciting. Gosh, we still got like 3 minutes before we go to break. So, yeah, and as you know, we've got a new setup here for our bonus round. It's kind of, as you can see, we've got this TV here in the dresser, so we're kind of here. I'll kind of show you what we're gonna do here. We're gonna turn the camera around here, so I'll be standing right over here basically, and we're just gonna play the game right here. Our podium's gonna be over here, so I think I'll start right here and then move as we play the game. And then we still got the confetti. It's right here, so yeah. In fact, there goes a couple of pieces. Although the fan kind of blew. Here, let's give a little test to see how this is going to look with the confetti. Let's test it out here. We got a couple of pieces. Woo! So that'll be kind of the celebration. Obviously, we'll throw it up in the air and then kind of let the fan take it whichever way it wants to go. The only problem, though, is that back here is a vent. Now, normally that wouldn't be such a big issue, but I've had pieces of confetti go down into the vent. Plus, at the bottom of the wall, there's like some wood, so it can get caught in there too. So that I'm a little worried about. But we've got hundreds, and I mean hundreds of pieces of confetti, probably 500 to 600 pieces of confetti, so I'm not going to worry too much about it, at least not right now. So, yeah, that could be perfect. Just wish it kind of shot up in the air a little more, but that's okay. Maybe if I go, no, that's not going to work, because usually I would have it on the ground, and then it would just blow up from there, but, obviously that didn't. Well, it worked, don't get me wrong, but, it wasn't really perfect, I guess. There it goes again over there. So, you know what, though? This might work. Oh, yeah, that'll work, I think. because we want it to shoot up in the air. If we can get it to. Yeah, kind of like that, as you can see. Yeah. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Oh, oh shoot, now I just lost another confetti. We're gonna have to figure out some covering or something over here to figure it out. But, yeah, okay, I got a box I can use, just so that I don't lose more pieces of confetti, basically. Alright, so we'll do this, and then that. There we go. I'm not gonna lose any confetti to the vents. So, there you go. Alrighty. Now that we got all that set up, we are going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, lines are going to close, and we'll play our bonus game. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
I'm in a timeout because apparently riding the dog like it's a small horse is frowned upon in this establishment. Luckily though, I conceal this bad boy underneath my blanket just so I can get on E-Trade, check my investment portfolio, research stocks, and set conditional orders. Wait, why you take... Oh, I see. Hey Max, would it kill you to throw a guy a warning bark? No. You know, I wanted a bird.
E-Trade. Investing Unleashed.
We represent the Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop Guild. And it's the name of the Lollipop Guild. What happened to our voices? This is not good. Package for the Lollipop Guild. I'll sign for that.
That's what you got here.
That's better. We listen, welcome you. You must be a friend.
Whether it's overseas or over the ring, FedEx can get it to places other shipping companies can only imagine.
Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on,
Available at Walgreens.
head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on.
Available at Walgreens. New from the makers of Head On. Introducing Activon. Arthritis pain? Activon. Apply directly where it hurts. Activon Arthritis. Available at Walgreens.
Do you know the secret to a happy home in these modern times? It's a housewife who's in control of the finances.
Actually, any wife, husband, or human person can use Progressive's Name Your Price tool to take control of their budget.
And while the men do the hard work of making money, she can get all the car insurance options her little heart desires.
Or the women might do the hard work of making money.
Women don't have jobs.
Is this guy for real?
Modernizing car insurance.
Hold enough out of you. The Name Your Price tool, only from Progressive.
Where is your husband?
I see a little silhouette of a kind. Mountain Dew, time to do the slap and go. Citrus tasting, crunching, very, very exciting. Fantastico, fantastico, they're just thirsty dudes, anybody knows that. They're just thirsty dudes, out on a thirsty days. They're in their life from this banality. Easy come, easy go, we get the juice. Bismillah, no, people like it.
Welcome back, everybody, to Magic Numbers. Well, it is now time to play for one of you at home to win up to $150,000. The lines are now closed. Yes, do not call again because you will be charged again. If you will be charged if you try and enter. All right, we're getting somebody on the phone right now here. Matt. Hello. Hi, Matt. Where are you from? St. Louis, Missouri. Are you ready to potentially play for $150,000? Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, okay, so here's how this is going to work. Hopefully you've been following the news this past week in all different sorts of ways. Have you been doing that? Yes, I have been. Alrighty, because now we're going to ask you 5 questions. Now, what we're going to do with these 5 questions is that they're going to be worth certain amounts of money, which you'll be putting into cases, which you'll be playing for later on here in about 3 or so minutes. Now, we're going to start you off with a $2,000 case and a $5,000 case, plus we have 3 X's. If you get all 3 X's, then you'll go, well, the game will be over and you will leave with nothing, basically. So that's how it's going to work. Each question will progressively, in terms of money, gets bigger. In terms of difficulty, I don't know. But there is a chance for you to fill $150,000 into 5 different cases. So, are you ready to go? Yes, I am. Alrighty, and you can take as much time as you want to on each question, but just remember, we are a live show, so keep that in mind. Yes. Okay, here we go. Dramatic lighting, of course. Here is the first question now. Which hurricane is scheduled to make landfall in North Carolina tomorrow? Aaron or Nicole? Aaron! That's right. To put $20,000 in a case, on Thursday it was announced that a civilian version of which popular reality TV show will be made in 2026? The Voice or The Traitors? The Traitors! That's right. Next question, to put $30,000 in a case. Yesterday, which company was forced to apologize after making an ad that was deemed racist? Swatch or TCell? Swatch! That's right. To put $40,000 in a case. Yesterday, it was announced that which cable news network will go under a rebranding at the end of this year? MSNBC or CNN? MSNBC! That's right. To put $50,000 in the case, this is your final question. Bill Chisholm took over as the... This was worded really bad. Bill Chisholm took over as the owner of which NBA team, the New York Knicks or the Boston Celtics? Oh, this is going to be a guess. New York Knicks? No! I am so sorry, Matt. Oh, that's okay. All right, stop the music. Turn on the lights. I got a feeling I'm going to be okay. All right, okay, all right. It's about damn time. Yes, all right. So, Matt, you have loaded $100,000 into the cases, and that's your top prize, how much you could potentially win here. So, let's bring out the cases. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Hang on. Stop. Alright, we gotta do this again.
Telly, you ready to go?
Here we go. Now we'll try it again here. Shoot. Hang on. This is going awry. We gotta start again. There we go.
Knocking the cases.
Alrighty, so Matt, you have 4 cases to choose. So, 1 through 10, where do you want to go first? Number 6. Okay, number 6. Let's hope it's a good amount of money, a big amount of money, and it is $10,000. Oh, wow. Alrighty, you've got $10,000 so far, 3 cases. You are still on track to win that $100,000. Where do you want to go next? Number 2. Okay. How about $20,000? Yes, wow. Alrighty, you're up to $30,000. 2 more picks left. All 3 strikes are still out there, I must warn you. So, you've got, well, the odds are still for you in terms of gaining some money here. So where do you want to go next? Number 10, right at the end. Okay. I hope it's a big sum of money here. We really hope so. $30,000. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, Matt, you're up to $60,000 right now. As long as you do not get a strike, you'll become our biggest winner this season. I know I said that last Wednesday, but it'll be true, especially this time. So, yeah, as long as you can avoid a strike. Pick your final one. Number 4. Okay. I mean, you've got an order, too. You went 10,000, then 20, then 30. Who knows? Let's see if this is the 40,000 or not. Well, it's not. Oh, by the way, we put 0 behind one of the instead of the 50,000 in the one case. I forgot to mention. Well, it's not 40,000, but it is another $2,000. Woo! Dun 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 dun. Yeah! Whoa! Congratulations, Matt. $62,000. Stay on the line. We'll get your details here shortly. Woo! My goodness. Boy, that confetti, I tell ya. It's still coming down here. Holy smokes. Well, as you know, Thursday night, Thursday afternoon, however you want to say it, that will be our season finale of our show. So make sure you join us for that Thursday night instead of tomorrow at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Time right here on RVN. And make sure you come back later on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 Central. We've got Lincoln and Sioux City going at it. We will see you then. My goodness, the confetti's still falling down around here. It's a lot we're going to have to clean up between then and now, but we'll get it done. Thank you all so much for watching us. We will see you all later tonight. Bye-bye. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see where everything else was here. Here was one of the X's. There was the other X. There was the empty. Then we had an X, the 40, and then the 5,000. Wow. Bye-bye.